All right, what's up, everybody? Jack Tyler Guru. I am back. Today we're gonna go over why 401k is a failed financial experiment. Okay. So if you ask anybody, easy on average, anyone you know, what they would expect on return their 401k, right? Are they gonna say 10%, 8 to 10%, something around there? Then we ask them why. Their answer? Because that's what someone told me. Usual answer, right? No one really can tell you why. Some people might, right? Some people might be able to tell you, but that's the usual answer. So if we look back to the 1980s, right? What was going on in 1980? Oh, geez. Going on in the 1980s. Inflation, interest rates, mortgage rates, right at all-time high. Okay. Inflation was around 14.5%. Interest rates 19 to 20%, and mortgage rates anywhere from 13 to 16%. So high as hell, right? So money was getting sucked out of the economy, right? And also this is around the time 401k was created. 401k was created a little bit before then, in 1978. Okay, but it became popular in 1981. Okay. That's when the law got passed, 1981, allowing tax deduction contributions. All right. Which at the time, taxes were high as hell, some all the way up to 70%. So yeah, that made sense. And you were winning that aspect, okay? But, so now we had, higher interest rates going on that were plummeting over the next couple of decades. And most Americans who never even thought about investing in the stock market, were now becoming investors through 401k. Okay. So what? Causing supply and demand, causing influx of money going into the market, causing the booming 80s, right? Now, if you look from 1980 to 1999, average return was 15.4%. Okay. So, question we ask is, why do people still believe in go to school, get a job, buy a house, invest in your 401k, and retire? Well, for one, it's because you're indoctrinated and predictive programmed to think so. Okay? If you don't know what I mean by predictive programmed, got some work for you to do. All right? But secondly, that's what worked. Then, keyword, then. That's what worked then. All right? So if we look from 1929 to 1979, our return was 3.9%. If you look from 2000 to now, 4.8%. So before 1980, before all the marketing, all the BS, we were earning 15.4% for that time period. Before then, average return was 3.4. Now, 4.8. See a problem? I do. So, and the problem, like I said, all the marketing, but after all this time, right? After all this time, most people still don't stop to say, hold on a minute. Something's wrong here. Doesn't make sense, right? Most people don't. Most people, will just invest in 401k or IRA or don't have any type of retirement at all, right? You see them working at Walmart. Maybe they did have a retirement, but they lost it all. The 401k plummeted. So that's one thing, How many people do you know that have retired, getting close to retirement, are scared to retire because, they have their money in something like this that's subject to market loss and they're scared, right? Because if you lose 50% in your account, well, now you have to earn 100% just to get back to where you were, which is big, right? So, that being said, what have the wealthy and the banks been doing since 1840, right? And I don't think the banks was a little bit after 1840, maybe 1860, but what I like to talk about the most, whole life policies, right? Infinite banking concept. Okay. What the wealthy have been doing, what the banks have been doing for a very long time. Go ahead, look it up. For the banks who look up BOLI, Bank-owned life insurance. Look up who uses whole life policy, Rockefellers. I mean, they're the biggest, but you name it, right? Other ways around this. Annuities, which can be used for 401k, IRA, TSP, 403bs, CDs, lump sum savings sitting around, right? 0% chance of losing money in the market with exponential growth. And then, we can defer it. So we're letting the cash accumulate for, 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Then you change it into immediate annuity, right? Give you a lifetime income that can never be outlived, which you can add your spouse to, right? And then after you pass away, she would be getting this money, which that income throughout those years can still rise. Okay. And another thing would be IULs, Indexed Universal Life, which I will be coming out with a video of why an IUL does not work for infinite banking. So if you have a life insurance agent, a financial advisor that is telling you you can use this as an infinite bank, run for the hills, because that guy or gal does not know what the heck he's talking about. Over here. Especially, we're getting a lot off track here, but the 401k, you see why it's a failed financial experiment. Hopefully, right? IUL, real quick. If someone, oops, might have spelled that wrong. Anyways, someone runs an illustration and says, oh yeah, Jack, put XYZ here, pay this for, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and you're gonna get 6% over here, and you're gonna get, by the time you're 65, $5 million tax-free, right? If that's all they say to you, just hop off the call, hop off the Zoom, okay? They're gonna screw you. And they're especially gonna screw you if they say, in regards to loans, you don't have to pay it back. No, you do, right? Maybe not so much in the later years, okay? But especially in the beginning, oh hell yeah, you better pay that loan back, because between the loans, cap rate changes, par rates, and other levers they pull, and having a 0% year will actually implode this policy. And it will lapse, and you will be pissed at yourself and your life insurance agent or financial advisor. So, quick rant on that. I will go deeper into that in another video. If you guys want to find me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, obviously YouTube, Jack Retirement Guru, my website, www.cgagency.net, okay? Through any of the socials, through the website, click on the link tree, book a one-on-one if you want to do whole life infinite banking, annuities, whether it's deferred or immediate, IULs, which we can go into deeper. That's still something we need to do, it's fine. I don't want to say they're absolutely horrible, but personally, I like that better. That's just me. And then, if you want regular whole life, right, or term, for death benefit, let's see what else. Man, I can't write today. Jeez. Final expense, right? Need some help for burial coverage and whatnot, because like getting kind of pricey these days. I forget. I think it's about 8K in Texas. In Cali, I think it's like 10K. Could be wrong on that, so it's somewhere around there, but it's kind of high. Health coverage. If you need health coverage for you and your family, definitely have some affordable health coverage for you guys. If you guys are pretty healthy, if you're not that healthy, we can find some other avenues of that, okay? Let's see what else. We got ERC. So ERC, this is a tax credit program, straight from the IRS. Basically saying if you're open in business during 2020 to 2021, you can get up to 26,600. We'll just say 26,000. 26,000 per employee, which would cost you $0 to figure out. Once you find out that you're approved, you'd pay a $2,500 filing fee. So even if you've only got one employee, you got that back. Spread's pretty good. Okay. Interested in that? Let's think, am I missing anything? Whole term, final, health coverage, ERC, all the good stuff over there. Oh, jeez, what? Missing something. Anyways, head to the website. You guys want to see some more. And appreciate you guys coming on. If you like this video, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. You guys have a good day or evening. Much love.